Fuck it, we're doing it live. Hello. I am finally recording again. Now, in case you don't know what the hell I was doing, because I wasn't really explaining shit on the freaking YouTubes about my situation, basically what happened was my old computer, aka the one I am used to recording on, decided to finally kick the bucket. This is a Windows 10 blah blah blah. Think I mentioned that in like some other video, but what I'm doing now is I only have like a few files that just need to be synced over and then I'm done. Unfortunately, some of my software that I was using to do shit with, I had to repurchase again because for some stupid fucking reason, they can't bother to remember that I purchased them before. Or they have remembered and I have to frickin' do some bullshit repurchasing because they couldn't frickin' give me the license on my newer computer because that would actually be kind of like non-greedy. So I'm like, whatever. It's because it's the programs I'm using are for pretty much the only good ones I've found. Don't mind me, I'm only just fucking with a mouse, which I also need to buy for the other computer. Maybe. I don't know when I'll be able to fix this one up. What I'm looking at is just, basically I'm just gonna end up just replacing the entire computer and just keeping the hard drive if I didn't fuck that up. My hard drive is currently stuck in this computer, so I have to figure out a cheap way to get it out. I'm looking at just probably end up using the rubber bands to try breaking the hard drive free. And maybe, just maybe, I can get my hard drive back without any scratches. This will, however, mean I have to fracking find like, what was it? I have to find like a hard drive that has the screws, which I'm just probably gonna end up buying the exact same model of computer. I'll probably have to update a shit ton of drivers. But yeah, I don't want to make this a useless hard drive, but it might end up being a useless hard drive. It would really suck if I lost the ability to remove it all. Uh, don't mind me. Unprofessionally taking a drink. So, I don't. I will probably end up video recording this on a different device other than the newer computer, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of needed an upgrade for. And if for some reason I can't frickin' get all my shit from that hard drive onto this one, I'm looking at just. I'm gonna buy like, what was it, external drive? And just I'm gonna copy all my shit there. Just rest in peace to the frickin' programs though, because I'm not gonna be able to do much. I'll probably have to migrate everything from one hard drive to another, which really sucks. Because that means I'm gonna have to do a lot of reinstalling, and I'll have to use and cancel some of the licenses from this hard drive to the other because frickin'
Auto
nothing.
shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled. Mic off. Mic on.
Yeah, that was a thing. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, also I've kind of like installed this. I installed this particular thing on instead of just using my Logitech. Disable auto shut off, yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, but anyways, I pretty much installed this onto my device because the other headset, the Logitech one, kind of muffles out the sound. I noticed. I was kind of trying to save this for like the newer replacement I was going for, but that didn't work. So, yeah. I decided though to do something maybe a little bit stupid, But I seriously think I should probably like focus more on my self entertainment because it's like everybody mentions that do you have games? Do you have games? Do you have games? And the truth is I don't really do much of video games. I've like realized I focus mostly on my freaking work and like life instead of playing games. And well, I'm still probably not gonna be as much as a video game nut like I used to, but I think every once in a while I should probably learn to play a frickin' video game. So I'm gonna save a little bit of money just for frickin' a DS, 3DS XLs, so I can play Binding of Isaac on my 3DS. I'm actually like going to upgrade my system here to basically where I can start playing video games on here. Although I'm not sure if I'll actually need to upgrade space and whatnot, or maybe just like find a computer solely for the purpose of playing Steam games. Or maybe I could just get like an Xbox or something. I don't know. But yeah, I might end up just getting a computer based on video gaming. Which is great because I could use that, and you would have no idea how much of a break that needs. Like, for instance, now I'm like somewhat dealing with an art block, but as you can clearly see, I'm getting over it by just drawing references of Mal of the Void, just frickin' Albino of Isaac Demon. Which, by the way, hardly gets any recognition. I recommend people drawing more fan art of this creature. Like, if you know my DeviantArt, which, by the way, if you don't, go to my channel. It's in one of the links. It's the DeviantArt one is kind of obvious. It's green and disgusting looking because DA doesn't know how to pick logos. But yeah, or should I say steal them? But we can save that for a different thing. But yeah, I have like a reference for this, and I've pretty much just been working on. I know I was supposed to do like requests wazoo up the frickin' ass, but I kind of need some files to transfer over before I can do those again because yeah, I actually had most of my references on the other fucking computer, which is currently in need to be repaired. Well, to be honest, I should probably just state what it needs to be repaired on. So basically, we're looking at, I don't know what the hell, but there's a lot of missing screws on my computer, which is bad if I want anything to remain intact. There's also like a few, I don't know what it is, but pretty much there's a freaking like wire with that's just now getting loose. I think the person that had this old computer of mine for me literally fucking super glued the freaking graphics slash Wi-Fi card to the computer, so you can't remove it regardless. It's really fucking stupid. And let's see. Well, the screen is kind of broken because when you go to like some programs, you can see there's like an abnormally amount of light coming from the screen from one freaking corner. It's probably just needed to just I need to just transfer shit over to like an external hard drive and just get it all over. Matter of fact, I might actually do that if this computer's taking so fucking long with the what 3 freaking things I need to sync. But luckily for me, everything is on my cloud. But what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get more space onto this computer because it only has a terabyte, and I think I'm almost filled it up. It's kind of bad. So I'm gonna see about getting an external hard drive. It's gonna be 4 terabytes, so I'm gonna be good for a while, guys. Unless, of course, it decides to shit on my cookies too, and it's like, fuck, I can't win. But I should be okay. Might actually consider if I get like 600 terabytes or get over like 600 files, I'm probably gonna end up upgrading my storage from Google to like, what was it, 9 terabytes. Not sure if I want to do that, or maybe I could just look in to see what OneDrive has. Which OneDrive, as far as I can tell, only has available like freaking. If it's expensive, I'm not gonna do it. I'm probably gonna end up getting an external drive. But I want to try to like be as light on my frickin' Google Chrome as possible. I might also just get rid of some garbage and put it on my OneDrive, and people will know what I mean by garbage, because for those that don't know, I actually shitpost a lot. I have my Discord server for proof. Enough said. Will you be able to access my Discord? Well, yeah, I plan on making that public actually, so look forward to that. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I am only probably gonna like give it out in like pocketfuls and then delete the frickin' video or whatever, because my Discord does allow mature content. And before you're like, oh, so you allow porn, it's like, nope, it's not just porn, it's frickin', well, the grotesque things in life, like this seeing someone getting blown up into bits in IRL opposed to a video game. It's disgusting, but it's funny, kind of. That's what type of humor I have, so no, I'm not a psychopath or murder, but yeah. Just to sum it up, that's pretty much my Discord. Okay, and for other things, well, I don't know if I told people, but I actually do plan on, like, getting the legit FL Studio, because I'm sick to death of just certain instruments not working, which is probably gonna be my main thing. I actually am planning on what was it? I'm planning on getting like a completely. I don't know if I'm gonna have the video game computer and the like freaking. Well, I might as well, but I'm gonna pretty much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just have like a computer that's designed for music and probably video games, cause convenience. Which reminds me, I forgot to mention this. I'm actually saving up for an actual fucking desktop. Oh no. I've been using like laptops because they're convenience, but then I started to slowly realize how much I need a desktop. So yeah, I'm gonna save up for one of those. They're actually a lot less expensive than I thought, and I'm probably gonna end up just buying a $600 one, because let's just face it, it's probably better than freaking anything that a laptop has to offer. So that means I might get more quality music, especially if people decide to actually fucking donate, because money. I need money. I'm actually really debating whether or not to just enable like the partnership for YouTube, because it's like I need the money, but on the other hand, I don't need a lawsuit. So that's I'm kind of like struggling. The idea basically was to just get the frickin' my alternative account more popular than this channel, but that doesn't appear to be working because I haven't submitted content there for a while, because I've been pretty much dealing with this shit. I do have one song that I might just upload over there as an exclusive. It was the last one I finished before frickin' shit happened to this computer. But yep. That's pretty much all I want to update with. Might as well just, since you've been pretty much watching me, I might as well just complete this frickin' Maw of the Void picture. Also, for an FYI, I actually use references too. This is probably one of the more main references I've been using, along with the Goblin Shark, because of my design on the frickin' Maw of the Void. Figured this demon actually needed like a more unique mouth than the others, besides everything had like that generic slash vampire slash werewolf style of jaw, where I decided to actually give this one more of a fish based jaw. Well, not really fish based, it's more like it's a weird combination, because she can pretty much remove her jaw from her mouth. Let's see, I think my DA is kind of legal. Yeah, thankfully I was on it the whole entire time. So yeah, pretty much my concept of her jaw. It's I wanted it to be more of like, actual having to do with the mouth being more of a elongated when angry slash hungry. Combination of the two most often. Where she can. It's basically comes out like a pocket thing. It's hard to describe because I'm very shitty at words, but I'm pretty sure you get what I mean. It elongates when she basically is aggressive, and it doesn't when she's like not aggressive. This, of course, was the aggressive version of her. I'm working on the not so aggressive version. Well, I say her because I prefer her, but you guys can consider it man, woman, fucking, I don't know, I don't care. If you're going by my reference, then it's a girl. If you're going by your own, or you just take a little bit of what I have and then make it something different, then go ahead. I'm not gonna ridicule people for using my shit. But yeah, I'm just doing shit now. I'm gonna probably try to like get most things that aren't recognized in the Bind of Isaac out there so people can draw. Because for those that don't know, I'm pretty much the guy, girl that pretty much does the trends. Like, I remember once upon a time there wasn't really much of Dark One. I started drawing Dark One and everyone hopped aboard. No one bothered like to mention what I did, but whatever, I made a thing popular. Because I guess there was that competitiveness in the air. And, well, I could prove this actually because there's like fucking, what was it? If you know where to look, not that I'm actually promoting you guys to look at my porn, but if you know where to look in terms of Rule 34, hint hint, you'll figure out that if you go to my account on said site, you can see that I was legitly the first fucking person that did anything with adversary. I am admitting this. Yes, I don't really give a shit though what people think because ridiculing me for porn is kind of bullshit in my opinion because it's like, here we are. And like, what was it? Oh yeah, 2017. Can't say 2016 anymore because fucking New Year's was yesterday. Not gonna give a shit though because it just means it's a fucking year. I will be happy if this year actually had something extraordinary to it besides it being a freaking different year. But other than that, it can kind of fuck off like the rest of the years. Unless, like, our new president, Donald J. Trump, is gonna actually make the economy great again like his campaign is. Which I haven't really explained my political views. I might as well just get this out of the way. So basically, what my opinions were on Donald Trump and still are on Donald Trump is I'm gonna wait and see what he does. Like my family's kind of pro-Trump, and I'm like I don't really care for the guy. I voted someone else, and for you guys, no, I did not vote for frickin' Hillary fucking Clinton. I actually voted for Gary Johnson because it's like I'm not gonna be a part of this. If the world falls apart because either Hillary or Donald J. Trump is frickin' president, then I'm not gonna be a part of it. For people, this is like if one fucks up, I'm not gonna be held responsible. If the other fucks up, I'm not gonna be held responsible. I pretty much think that the options we were given this year were kind of suckish. The only one I really wanted was like Bernie Sanders. And then everyone was like being anti Bernie Sanders, and I'm like, whatever. I kind of expected like fucking Hillary Clinton to fuck his shit up because he's actually progress and change and can possibly make a difference, and America takes like forever to do anything, so that wasn't gonna fly obviously. For me, I'm kind of one of those people that are just waiting for the fireworks of fucking the presidency. I almost said it again. I can't keep confusing pregnancy with presidency, even though there's like a few obvious words in there that shouldn't be. It's kind of like whatever. But yeah, I'm just Guys, for my views on anything that's gonna happen, just imagine me being that person just in the front, just eating some popcorn, watching and seeing what happens, and that's pretty much me with this entire thing, because I'm gonna laugh my ass off if things get fucked up. Also, since we're talking, might as well get this out of the way. Uh, yeah. Fuck, I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Shit! No, come on, memory, work with me. I'm trying to remember. Let's take a step back. So, pretty much my view is I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, now memory has been booted. So basically, my final thoughts on the whole thing is Donald Trump is a president that no one wants, but on the other hand, Donald Trump is the president we actually needed. Because thanks to his way of life, we finally got people active in the fucking politics again, which it's about fucking time because, you see these people bitching and complaining about things not being done and they're not changing anything. All I'm gonna have to say is it's nice to have optimism because you're probably gonna need that to push yourself forward. On the other hand, just brace yourselves to vote on anything that might violate rights. I'm not gonna say that's not gonna happen, because I truthfully don't fucking know. It may not. He might be the best president since J.F. Kennedy, or he might be more. He might be George W. Bush 3.0, which, um, yeah, according to like news stories, he might be just another George W. Bush. But I'm gonna say this: you guys should be more active in voting. If you really want shit done, you have the power to vote. You guys should really consider voting. Because, voting was a right that people who weren't white and weren't male lacked the ability of back in the day. Now in 2017, you guys have the ability to vote, the ability to do things about things, you have the ability to raise money for lost causes or needed causes, not lost causes. So, now would be the time to exercise the right that your ancestors worked so hard to get you. Now, it would be ashamed if they looked up and seen that you were not doing anything with your power. So instead of being a social justice fucking warrior, just go ahead and just fucking make your life useful, actually. And to be honest, while we're on this issue, there's a lot better things besides skulking in American shit. Like, if you were really, like, pro equal rights for all genders, because I'm not gonna label feminist, because feminist is just an excuse to hate on men, as far as I can tell. But if you were really pro rights, you would start fighting for countries where, people of a different heritage or people of a different freaking gender actually lack rights. Anywhere in the Middle East would be perfect because those people need more rights. In certain countries, it's actually illegal to like be a gay. And if you are caught being gay, you pretty much would get killed. So, we still need to fight for the rights to become happy and gay here. Just when the bill passes or when the bill comes up, just vote on no onto it and get over it. And for other countries, maybe you should, provide them with a little more usefulness instead of just bitching about how men are inferior and need to die off and how people need to understand the real issues in quotation marks of like what's going on when realistically you're just fucking bitching about something irrelevant, kind of like a fucking object. And realistically, there's real problems you should be focusing on. Like, why don't we just make 2017 like a day where people just get off their lazy asses and do shit about the world, Donate to Planned Parenthood, donate to like the hospitals and shit that try to treat people with cancer, help out people that can't afford food and water. You know, there's like plenty of things you can do if you do your fucking research. Like, I actually have a fur affinity. It has all the freaking things you'll need to vote for and donate to if you actually paid attention to the journals. I'll provide a link below. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to get off my chest. Now, I was gonna try to like finish the picture, but that's not working, so thanks for listening and goodbye.